Okay, we'll finish up now about the annotated bibliography. So we kind of understand a little bit now more fully about what a citation is, when we use a citation, why we use a citation, and how to actually go about that in a works cited page. If you have any questions on this, please refer to that little Seagull handbook you have, or talk to your writing assistant at the Success Center. They should really be able to help you with this area. As far as Friday, what I'm looking for is an annotated bibliography. Basically, a bibliography, as you know, is a list of the sources that you've used for researching a topic. Okay, so it's usually that back page of your essay, but before that, it's just a list of sources. It may be books, journals, websites, periodicals, any of those types of things that you've used in your research. An annotation is a summary and or an evaluation. Okay, so that's what an annotation is. So when you put those together, an annotated bibliography includes a summary and or evaluation of each of those sources. So if you found 6 sources, then give a summary and an evaluation for each of those 6 sources, and that is an annotated bibliography. And a lot of times you'll be assigned to do these, or you will do these for long research papers, because that way a person reading it is able to go to your bibliography or your annotated bibliography and take a look at what the source is and whether or not they would be interested in getting more research from it or not. It does 2 things. It explains or summarizes what the article is about. Try to find the thesis of the article and use that in your first sentence of your annotation. Usually an annotation is just a paragraph long, maybe 4 or 5 sentences that just summarizes what your article that you were reading about. So you want to start with the thesis. The second thing that it does is it evaluates why that article was the worthwhile one to read. Why did you read it? Why do you think it's worthwhile? How does it apply to your research? Okay, so 2 things really is what your annotation is doing. This is an example of what an annotation would look like. So you'd have your citation or your bibliography, bibliographical information at the top, where it shows the author, the article title, the journal that it's in, that kind of information. Then you have your summary there, what he explains, and what he's doing in the article, and you might say, at the end, he doesn't refer to any previous works. His style and vocabulary would make the article of interest to any reader. Okay, so you're kind of evaluating why it would be a good thing. So this is a little bit lengthy one, but basically I think it's 6 sentences that just kind of summarizes and evaluates the article. So for your assignment, what I'm looking for you to do is to have 5 sources that you found that you're going to use in your research paper. And so you'll go and maybe you'll find 10, but you really only think 5 of them would apply. And so I'll need your bibliographical information at the top, and then I need a summary of what that article is about and how you think it would work, or why you think it's an important article for you to include. So that is what you'll turn in. So you can just put it in Word and it'll look in a similar format to this right here. If you have any questions on it, please feel free to email me or send me a text. And also, this is something to work with your writing assistant on.